Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. If you guys have a BMW guys 3 Series, I'm talking about E90 E91 92 93 guys, generation from 2005 to 2013 guys, and you're wondering how to get to the driver's side, driver's side engine mount, what needs to be done to replace that engine mount. Stay with us and we'll explain that today guys. We're going to explain what needs to be involved. Okay, it's quite a bit of work and we want to show you that. Many of you asked us how you get to that mount and how you get it out of there. So we will explain quick guys what needs to be done. This is guys a response to video requests that you left in the comment section under our videos. So if you have a problem, let us know guys. When we have time, we'll try to shoot a video. Now, all the tools and parts, if you need to buy a new engine mount, any parts guys, check out the link in the description of the video below. We share them for your convenience. So before we start, as you know guys, every single car we get at the shop, we make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why? Simply because our mission at the shop is to save you guys as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video guys, so we can keep providing that free information. Now we have here guys a 2006 BMW 325 Xi. This is an all-wheel drive guys, but even if you don't have an all-wheel drive, okay, it will practically be the same. What we had to do guys here, we had to remove the intake manifold. The whole intake manifold, okay, had to come out. Okay, you can see this is your intake manifold guys. Every time I recommend put new gaskets when you remove it, because they'll be flat and you can develop a vacuum leak that can even prevent your car from starting guys. So new gaskets, we'll share the links in the description of the video below guys. Once you do all that guys, once you remove your intake manifold, but okay, let me clear something up guys. Mistakes people make. Okay, first of all, disconnect your car battery before you start on anything guys related to the engine mount, because before you remove the intake manifold, check it out. Here is your engine starter wire coming from the battery, one going to the alternator. If you touch that to a ground somewhere, you're going to short things out. You may burn your car, computers, electronics. You're done guys. Another thing now guys, it really matters on modern vehicles. Mistake number 2, which battery terminal you disconnect first. And if you do not know that, we have a video that explains for every car. We'll put the link in the description of the video below guys. Super important which one you connect and disconnect first. Once you guys remove the intake manifold, this is guys your engine mount on the bottom. Check it out. Now, how you guys remove it? You need to get, okay, a 4 jack and support your engine underneath. Okay, I recommend to use a jack stand as well. Okay, because if you rely on the jack itself and you're under the car with the removed, engine mount guys, what can happen if that jack fails? Okay, the engine may smash you. So be careful guys. Now, support the engine from the bottom, you're going to crawl underneath and you will have 2 bolts that you need to remove. One on this side, one on the back side. Here, you will need to remove guys, okay, that mount. That mount that goes, okay, that bracket that connects to the engine block. You have 1 bolt here, okay, and you're going to use a reverse torque socket, okay, like these ones. We'll have the link in the description of the video below. So 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4. One on top, disconnect that ground wire. Remove it guys, remove the 2 bolts on the bottom and you will be able to pull your engine mount from this side up. So not too complicated guys, but it takes more time to actually remove the intake manifold and get to it. Now this is an all-wheel drive version, so you can see this is our CV axle right here. If you guys have any specific questions, just let us know. Hopefully guys the video will be helpful to any of you trying to figure something like that out. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.